Thursday night update. Ain't much going on. Um, Stock market is holding rather well. I'm a little confused about that, but I think the people in the stock market are giving the people in the banking industry the finger. They're like, well, y'all do whatever you want to do. We're going to continue trading stock. So, if you got a 401, it's looking okay. It's definitely holding steady. The banking industry, a little different story. The two banks have gone down. There's a list of six banks that are what they call under pressure. You know, uh, so Biden had said that this ain't going to cost the taxpayers nothing. He's going to make everything okay, and everything going to be all right. Which means that the 250,000 FDIC guarantee for your money, he extended that to like you ain't going to lose any money, but everybody goes, how does that going to work out? You know, so so far this is what I've read about and found out. So because they're saying, well, the banking industry is going to have to absorb this loss. They're going to pass that on to you in the form of fees or whatever. They'll figure out a way. They're gonna charge you something, to make up their losses. So today, the federal government had announced that they're going to put in $2 trillion to offset these bank costs. $2 trillion. Now, where's that $2 trillion come from? They gonna print it. What's that mean for you and me? Inflation. Now, this is sort of a really simple thing. The more money that they print and put into the economy, the less that money is worth. You get me? If there's, $100 billion in the economy, and they say, well, we're gonna put 2 trillion. How are they gonna get that money? They don't have that money. Your Social Security gonna bankrupt, but we'll do the $2 trillion. Put that into the bank. Oh man, you are so screwed. All this bull crap they keep going around in circles, you're not going to lose anything. Folks, you and I know ain't nothing free. If there's an apple on that stand, that apple costs money. If somebody tells you, I'm going to give you the apple, somebody paying for that apple. You get what I'm saying? So when they, buy come on, like, ain't nobody gonna lose no money, and it's not gonna be anything taken from the taxpayers. He's doing a manipulation of the words. You follow what I'm saying? We're not going to charge you. We're not going to bail out these banks. No, they're going around and they're using semantics. If the federal government putting in $2 trillion, where do you think that money coming from? Federal government ain't got $2 trillion. They can't even, afford Social Security. Y'all need to think about this. But anyway, meanwhile, over in the Ukraine and Russia, we got this drone flying in what we call international waters. Russia don't think that way. There's like, no. We took all over this area. We annexed this. This is our waters. Your drone is in our area. So they come over. If you ain't seen the video, Google it. Just put in Russian planes attack drone. You'll find it. It's very short. So these Russian jet fighters come over our drone plane, and they drop fuel. They're spending their fuel trying to cover the drone, trying to mess the drone up. So the first plane comes, and he's head on to the drone. The camera's like, some guy in Kansas or something sitting there with a joystick. He ain't never been in combat, but he flying the drone, and you see the fuel come out of the Russian jet, and he goes over the top of the jet, or goes over top of the drone, and then in just a few seconds you see a second plane. I don't know if this guy like turned around. I'm assuming this is a second jet fighter from Russia. He comes in and he's doing the same thing, but he got a little close, and he hits the drone, and you see the propellers on the drone on the left side of the drone. The propellers like slows down. You can see the propellers bent. The Russian fighter hit the drone. You dumbass. Okay, so then we I guess for whatever reason, we ditched the plane into the Black Sea. So we got that going for us. Other than that, everything good. Peace out.